Good morning, everybody. We are here and we are ready to go. Who do we have first in the chat today? We got Nick F. Good morning. Nick F. first. I don't know if that's the first time Nick F's ever been in first. Look at this is nuts, man. What is going on back there? You know your hair is too long, dude, when it starts to fall down the back of your head like that. I'm going to have to do a little haircut or something this weekend. We got Nick F first in the chat with a full-on morning. Dark Bro, F.I. That was close. Kombu, what's going on? Dark Bro, we got Kombu. Mark L, we've got Dark Bro. Aloha, kakahiaka to you, Robert. We got Crip for life. Or Crip life for real, sorry. Kombu, Dark Bro, Kombu, Crip Life. We get Dark Bro, Kombu, Dark Bro, all of you guys. So glad to have you in here. Let's check the market out real quick, see what's happening so far. AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, trying to make its way back up. $8.37 right now. Is that all-time low? No, 705 is the all-time low. 705 was the all-time low, touching 788 this morning, already bouncing back up to $8.36. Volatility in full swing for AMC. Shiba Inu coin doing nothing. It is just ticking sideways right now. GameStop sitting at $18.49. Bitcoin sitting at $26,320. It is down 0.80% of the day today. We want to see it's green, not red. Nasdaq sitting down 1.26% right now, getting hit pretty hard. AMC 840, GameStop 1850, Dogecoin 6.186 cents. We've got Ethereum 1619, Shiba Inu coin sitting at 735, Bitcoin sitting at 26,322, SPY 445 and 20 cents. QQQ down 1.42 at $371.95. Mullen Auto, ooh, soaring. Flying. Mullen Auto up 20% today, guys. Mullen Auto looking pretty good, going from 60 cents at the open to 68 cents right now after closing yesterday at about 57 cents. So Mullen Auto seen some pretty good action, touched 71.93 cents today. Will it continue? It's actually got a decent trend line forming right there. Mullen Auto get a decent trend line. So if that's broken, I'd watch out for it. We could leave that line on here today. But if this gets broken to the downside, I'd look at potential intraday support around this area at 65 cents. But yeah, man, if you guys are playing, let it go, let it go. Profit never bothered me anyway. I like it. Sundial sitting at $2.23 right now. Netflix, $395. Netflix is on the decline, ladies and gentlemen. $485 2 months ago. And sitting at $395 right now, down nearly $100. You guys got to keep your eyes on that. About a 20% decline in the last couple of months for a big company like Netflix. I mean, still, it's up drastically over the last year and a half since touching $160 lows there. But, yeah, Netflix getting hit hard, potentially breaking down through that support line today. Keep an eye on it. It could be breaking down through support there, and you don't want that to happen. Highcroft Mining up 6% today. MPW 633. Watch out for MPW, guys. It seems as though this support could be broken here. And MPW is going to be touching some new lows. Tesla, $275 per share, sitting at $275 right now. A very slow, steady, inclining or increasing trend line that we've been hitting earlier. Higher lows coming throughout the intraday trading right here. Look at this, man. If you guys were using moving averages, you'd be in and out and in and out and in and out. Dang. This would have been a very nice one at the open here. Boom! Ripping down. Would have taken advantage of some very nice moves. Got in. All right. Well, it began to curl back over, and depending on your exit, you know, you would have needed to get out before the moving average crossed once again there. But, man, this looks like a strand of DNA right now. Double helix, baby, just spinning. We've got Joby sitting at $6.47 and TMC sitting at $1.16. TMC down 3% today. I don't even know what TMC is. Who's watching TMC on the watch list here? Who's doing that? Let's come back to the chat. I remember back when the Shib game was launched, they said burning. Burn, baby. Burn. And then nothing. Cricket? 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 Yeah, dude. Nothing. Not a single Shib being burned. Not a single Shib being burned from the game that they claim had over 250,000 downloads in the first week. Let me pose this question in a non-fudatory way. if anybody's got some time over the weekend and you want to do some digging into Shibarium transactions and so on, I am very concerned that the Shib ecosystem team pads their numbers. Okay? Very concerned. If you look at the amount of holders of Shiba Inu coin on the Ethereum blockchain, it's like 1.3 million or something. Now, there's like 3.7 million Twitter followers. The engagement's nowhere near that. I get it. People's engagement can be lower. I mean, if you want an example of that, Ice Cube just gotten some, really mad at Elon Musk for no reason for posting a picture of, this is Ice Cube, and do you feel old now? And now it's a melted glass of water. Ice Cube actually got mad at that and posted that Twitter was a dumpster fire or something. And I looked at his engagement, man. He's got like 5.4 million followers on Twitter, but he gets like 50,000 impressions on all of his posts. So people pad their numbers. I know that they do, but I also know that engagement can be lower. Regardless of all of that, that's just introducing you to the fact that somebody go look at their transactions over the weekend if you've got some time. I really feel as though, there are not 2 or 1 point whatever million legitimate wallets on Shibarium already. I really feel that there are not 2+ million legitimate transactions on Shibarium so far. I click on there to see the burn rate and the base fee and all that stuff. I clicked on this one call, or this one smart contract, okay? Because all of the transactions are contract calls. I clicked on this one. It literally has 0 bone in it, 0 value, but it's done 500,000 transactions. One simple smart contract is responsible for 500,000 out of the 2 million Shibarium transactions. Why? Why is that? I wonder if they're padding numbers. Shib is in the hands of the community. When they stop listening to these guys and put their brains back in their skulls, we can get back on track once again. People do what they're told without question. Yeah, that's the very strange part. They really do, man. People should start questioning a little bit more. They meant that they were going to burn all your profits to make the devs rich. Burn, man. That's actually a pretty good burn right there, Kombu. I like it. Let's see. Neckbeard has a reverse unit. What is a reverse unicorn, man? Because I did have a reverse unicorn going on there. What would a reverse unicorn be? What type of an animal is a reverse unicorn? There's a lot of animals with horns on their heads, but is it a horn on their chin? Like, what is a reverse unicorn now? I need to know, man. Clay, we're Baby Doge. Let's check it out. Dark Bro, Satoshi and his little cronies, like any other, or like another group of government. Cough, cough. Once they figure out we can control what happens, we'll get back on track. Until that happens, we could kiss Shib to $1 goodbye. Yeah, quite possibly, man. Everybody loves that control, don't they? They want 100% control. Sean Shingatak, good morning to you, man. Where are all the bros this morning? They must be sleeping, Kombu. They must be sleeping. So all that. What'd you see? My reverse unicorn? Roulette wheel? Claudio, yay, Claudio. Hi, Clay. How are you doing? I am doing very well. Any news on Shiba? We do have some news on Shiba. We'll talk about it. Should I buy more 250 millions or put the money into piggy bank to buy another pig bank? Well, listen, Claudio, what I would focus on, man, right now, especially if you're getting started, diversify, okay? I would be buying into a few different assets. Clearly, if Shiba Inu coin is doing very well, you're going to wish you had put more money into Shiba Inu coin if it's outperforming all of the other coins. But right now, if you're new and with the current state of the market, man, and who knows what's going to be happening tomorrow, it's going to be much safer to buy into, whatever you feel comfortable with, 5, 10, 15 different cryptocurrencies that can alleviate some of the risk, but still perform very well when the overall market performs very well. So I wouldn't necessarily go in and put everything on Shiba Inu coin. Oh, also, I want to send this out there. This came across this morning. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Clay, doing my weekly check-in and hope that all is going well with you and the Bro fam. Please send my best and have an awesome day. You as well, Pat. I know you're probably not listening right now, but I do hope that you have an awesome day as well. Also, special shout out to all the new green names. Boom, baby. Dilly dilly to all the green nillies. That's names with just rhyming with dilly. Oh, man. Somebody give Pat a shout out in the Discord, man. You know what? I'll just do it right now. Shout out to... What's his name? Pat. Yes. You are the man. Wish you were in the live right now. All right, shout out to Pat in the Discord. You guys can shout him out as well, man. Baby Doge, baby Doge, baby Doge right now. Baby Doge, baby Doge, baby Doge. Baby Doge, baby Doge, baby Doge right now. Baby Doge, baby Doge, baby Doge. Baby Doge, baby Doge, baby Doge right now. Baby Doge, baby Doge, baby Doge. We got it for Dark Bro. Oh, not that one. We get it for Dark Bro right here. Baby Dogecoin, ladies and gentlemen. Baby Dogecoin sitting at a $154 million market cap, $800,000 in volume. It's actually at a pretty decent level of support, Dark Bro. It's actually at a pretty decent level of support. You know, I don't know if Baby Doge is ever going to get back down to these levels right here. It may come back to test these levels. Another 50% decline, I believe, from where it's at right now. But, yeah, dude, if you're looking at Baby Doge, you know, I don't know if you ever get these levels. August that are shown here with way too many zeros and a non-existent number. But it shot up very quickly to the area that it's in right now. At 1 point per coin or whatever. And briefly pulled back. Okay. Half a point per coin. But dude, since then, the lows that it's touched, you know, 1 point per coin right here. 1 point per coin right here. Currently at 1 point per coin right here. So, yeah, man, Baby Doge is actually at a legitimate level of support right now. It's not looking too bad. I don't have any Baby Doge, but dude, I wouldn't be terribly against adding in this area right here. Just because it is. Like, this is the low over the last couple of years. Baby Doge not looking too bad right there on a technical standpoint. J-Bones, baby. What's going on? A constipated... The opposite of a unicorn, yes, Sean, could very well be a constipated horse. Oh, my God. Yeah, back on the sauce combo. Quite possibly. Doctor said Koviv is okay. I don't know what Koviv... Koviv? Is that coffee? Is that coffee? But, like... Sounds like Arabic coffee. I don't know, man. Koviv? Let's see. Tacos, only second of burritos, baby. There you go. Yes, coffee good. Doc's no good. No more drugs. Only greens for me. I think that's good. You're talking about like lettuce and cucumbers and zucchini and stuff like that. Correct, Kombu? So what's the deal with Japan possibly adopting XRP? Giovanni, I have not read that article. I don't know what the deal with Japan adopting XRP would be. I will say this. I don't believe that any, like, developed nation is going to adopt a cryptocurrency as their, as their fiat, essentially. I don't think that the U.S. is going to replace the dollar with Bitcoin. I don't think Japan is going to replace the yen with XRP. Now, that doesn't, and let me explain developed, okay? Because Argentina is obviously a developed country. Venezuela is developed. It's not something where people are like living in huts or anything. But if you look at the inflation rates and the interest rates across the globe right now, there are nations whose currencies are done. Venezuela, Argentina, Turkey are just to name a few. They are above 100%. And I believe Venezuela is like 300%. You literally cannot go buy anything. Your currency loses 100% of its value in a couple weeks. If you make $1, it is going to be worth a penny in a couple weeks. It is insane, the inflation rates that are going on in some of these countries right now. The same way that it was either El Salvador or Ecuador that adopted Bitcoin, I absolutely do believe that some of these, they're developed nations, but spiraling out of control. I do believe that they could adopt cryptocurrency, or they could essentially wipe themselves out and have to start afresh, start anew with a new currency. So I don't know what Japan's story is right now, but I do know there's a lot of nations out there that are hurting bad with hyperinflation. Best would be in a CD. It would be in a CD. A certificate of deposit, 5% guaranteed. Crypto's a gamble play. Yeah, absolutely, man. So the CD, some of them are paying like 5.25, 5.5% right now. So the 5% is correct there. Just holding on Webull, you're going to be earning 5%. Now, it's guaranteed as long as they can continue paying it, but it's not something where you have to risk your money or anything like that. It's simply paid on your cash. Money market accounts also paying over 5% right now. Roulette wheel is absolutely correct. If you guys are sitting on a decent amount of cash somewhere, look at, and you don't need access to it, to pay your bills or whatever. It's not something that you're going to be using. Earn 5% on it, man. Earn 5% on it somewhere. If you want to lock it up for a few months in a CD, lock it up for a few months in a CD. If you want to look at Webull, use the link in the description below. If you've got money market accounts, if you got access to those, make sure to check them out. But yeah, dude, 5% is basically the minimum that people are earning right now. Crazy thing is, I know that we're going to be going to like 10% mortgages or even higher. So 5% still doesn't account for how expensive things are getting, but it certainly does help. Claudio, I'm confused. Some YouTubers say that XRP is doomed, but others say it will explode. Since it have a lot of problems, what's your opinion on XRP? So Claudio, I actually like XRP, okay? Now, XRP is a very popular cryptocurrency, and anytime something's popular, man, you're going to have bulls and you're going to have bears. You're going to have people who love it, you're going to have people who hate it. Same deal with anything else, man. Some people say Bitcoin is worthless. Some people say Bitcoin is going to be $1 million a coin soon. Shiba Inu coin's worthless. Shiba Inu coin's going to be $1 soon. Anytime you've got something of popularity, people tend to try and play both sides of it. Now, if you look at XRP, Ripple is a legitimate company. It is running a very, very large business with offices all over the globe. Now, I believe that it serves a need. Okay, I believe that it solves a problem. International transactions are slow, they're expensive, and they're slow and expensive for sure. And there's a lot of crime. There's no other way to put it. There's a lot of crime that can go on with international transactions, laundering, and so on. Being on or using Ripple alleviates a lot of those problems. If you've got a public ledger, if you've got extremely cheap and extremely fast transactions, that solves a real world problem. So I think Ripple is going to be around. The only issues that I could point out with Ripple is that governments might not like it. Banks and governments work together, guys. These institutions, these corporate America or whatever, pays a lot for the politicians to continue giving them breaks and to allow them to basically continue running the country. So current financial institutions should have a problem with Ripple. And that's why you're seeing a lot of the issues with the SEC and so on there. If Ripple can get through all of that, if Ripple can jump through the regulatory hoops, and if Ripple comes out on top, I do believe that Ripple is going to be $1 trillion company one day. if they view it as a threat, they may, instead of trying to control it, they may try to shut it down if it's too much of a threat. I think Ripple does good, but I'm trying to believe that the government or institutions wouldn't be so corrupt as to just shut Ripple down, but they would let it continue to operate. I know this sounds insane, and it is because the math doesn't support this, but I keep having this dream that Ripple's going to reach 18,931, and that's an oddly specific number. I know, it's just a dream, but bro, yeah, dude, if it reaches that, that's going to be insane, man. Well, Dark Bro, you know, here's a couple things, too, and I don't know if your dream's going to come true and all of that, but with Ripple being centralized, okay, with XRP being centralized and ran by Ripple, it wouldn't be as difficult for them to go out and reverse split it, or it wouldn't be as difficult for them to go out and you know, manipulate the blockchain in a way that would reduce the overall supply and allow for an $18,000 price point. I don't think that Ripple is going to, you know, justify a quadrillion-dollar market cap or anything like that and legitimately be able to go to $18,000. So yes, that price in with the current supply is probably just a dream, but yeah, dude, I think that's a possibility if Ripple were to reduce the overall outstanding supply of XRP for any reason, and they absolutely could. You know, it could just be institutions, big institutions using XRP to transfer funds, and one Ripple it equates to $100 or one Ripple, and you know, then it prices out a lot of the retail sector. It's only institutional outflows. Maybe one Ripple does equal $18,000, man, or one Ripple equals $10,000. And if you're gonna be or one XRP, if you're gonna be using Ripple in that situation, I mean, dude, you have to have a minimum transfer of at least $10,000. That's a possibility if they decide to do something like that. Hey bro, what's the update on Lunk's repeg? David S. Ortega. Last I've seen on Terra Luna Classic's repeg is that the repeg team has supposedly sent their like final findings or whatever, sent their final documents to centralized exchanges. Okay, my expectations for that is that they either get no answer or that they come back and say centralized exchanges are not on board. What's the next step? Well, we got to hire them again to go in and potentially burn all the zombie wallets off. So as far as I know, the latest that we know is that their work has been sent to centralized exchanges and they're waiting for an answer. You think that was my first ever? No, Nick F, that was not your first ever. You used to be. I think it was your first ever since people cared about being first. I think that's what it was. But way back in the day, dude, you'd be chilling and waiting while everybody else didn't even know I existed. Bro, that's insane, Kombu. If I'd ever hit that, I would have $189 million. Guess I'm going to add XRP to my menu, boy. XRP is a decent one, in my opinion, to add to your menu. I do think that, like you said, it's got a lot of regulatory concerns. But if it gets over those regulatory concerns, I do think that it's a legitimate company. I mean, it's almost like you're investing in a company instead of just a speculative crypto. The manager, hello Clay, about Shiba Inu. I think I will start to use my little skills, copying Shibarium and releasing something for the community, and the utility token to be Shiba Inu even burns fees. It's possible. Play too much with this. Manager, dude, I got no skills like that, man. I got no skills like that. So if you would know how to do something similar, I mean, look, I may be drastically over-exaggerating the simplicity of this situation here. But as far as I know, okay, when you fork a blockchain, what you're really just doing is copying and pasting the code for Polygon in this situation and running it on your own servers or whatever they do to keep a blockchain running. If it's just a copy and paste of another blockchain, man, if I was a developer, I would imagine that would be one of the easiest things that you would ever do. So if you know how to do it, dude, and you want to copy and paste Shibarium, or if you want to copy and paste Polygon or whatever, that's all they did, man. That's all they did. Hey, bro, what do you think about Elephant Money? House of Purge. I don't know anything about Elephant Money. Let's check out Elephant Money. Dude, I don't know where you guys find it. Where do you find this stuff? Looking pretty good today. I hate when people play with me. Me too, manager. I hate when people lie to people. Stocks are more worse than Bitcoin and Shib. Well, Ben, it does depend on what stocks you're looking at. Since the beginning of 2023, the overall market's been doing pretty well. Hey, since America has the most gold, for example's sake, say that we have 10 trillion, it gave a country 1 trillion. Would someone have to go grab 1 trillion equivalent out there? Or have to go grab 1 trillion equivalent out of the reserves? How would that work if all the crap is fake and being Truman showed? So I don't know if they would. That would depend, right? In that situation that you are discussing there, if we gave $1 trillion worth of gold to another country or whatever, if that's the situation, I don't know if we would necessarily need to send it over to England or whatever country, China, whatever country you want to send $1 trillion worth of gold to. That would depend on a lot of stuff. I would imagine if we're going to give somebody $1 trillion worth of gold, we would probably just say, okay, you can have this $1 trillion worth of gold, but we're going to keep it safe. We're going to keep it safe for you right here in Fort Knox. We're going to keep it safe for you. Don't you worry about it. So that right there kind of goes to show you the answer to your next question as well. But Nick F, you are first on all the... Dude, Nick F beats you guys like crazy on all the videos. Nick F is first on all the videos, man. Nobody beats Nick F to commenting that bro skull on all the videos there. So, Chris, that actually goes to answer the other question, man. If I am just saying, you know what, I'm going to maintain possession of this gold, but I'll just say that it's yours. That's exactly right. I believe that answers the second question. How would that work if all the crap is fake and we're being Truman showed? Well, dude, I'll just say it's yours. Well, here, you have $1 trillion worth of gold. I'll just say you got $10 trillion worth of gold. I'll just, you know what? If I'm not even going to give it to you anyway, and it doesn't matter that you're in possession of it, I'll just say I give you $20 trillion worth of gold. Okay, you get $20 trillion worth of gold. That's the 10 trillion that I'm currently holding, and I promise to either get you another 10 trillion, or I promise that I'll buy that 10 trillion back off of you, or earn that 10 trillion back off of you, and then give it to you again. Welcome to credit. Welcome to the fact that I'll just say it's gonna happen, or I just speak it into existence, and there it is. Let's see. Claudio, those are good. Those are good. Me personally, I'm not paying that much attention to Shib right now, but that's my personal opinion, not financial advice. XRP, Polygon, Shiba, and I think Cosmos or XLM. What do you think, Dark Bro? Yeah, dude, listen, Stellar Lumens and XRP are very similar. So, if you believe that XRP is going to do well, Stellar Lumens is probably going to do well as well. If you think that XRP is going to perform poorly, I would imagine that Stellar Lumens probably perform poorly as well. So if you're really looking to diversify between a multitude of assets, I would almost classify Lumens and XRP in the same industry or the same group there. So I don't know if it's absolutely necessary to own both if you're looking for diversity. But I do like both of them because I, of course, think that XRP is going to do well. So there I would think that Stellar Lumens do well as well. So just a thought there that they're very similar coins. Clay, checking out Elephant Money. It's DeFi, Clay. Kind of Deegan. See the bottom of the chart, Clay? That's when I sold. Nice, JB. Nice. Selling at the bottom, buying at the top, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. This is the daily graph there. It's up 4% of the day. It is up 9% on the week. It is up 40% of the month. It is up 254% of the year. It is up, oh my gosh, dude, 4,000. All right, look, I don't know what Elephant Money is, okay? It's apparently DeFi. Elephant Money is DeFi. This could be one of the best charts in cryptocurrency that I have seen. Legitimately, this could be one of the best charts in crypto that I have seen. This is a beautiful. Now, this was a very interesting pump right here, okay? I don't know about this. Almost just erase it. This is a beautiful, exponentially increasing chart. Phenomenal looking. Phenomenal looking. It really doesn't get any better than this in crypto. So I don't know what Elephant Money's got going on. Okay, I don't know why it's got a $0 market cap. I don't know about all of that. But this chart seems too good to be true. It says Sims Libero Financial, a massive scam. This guy doesn't like it. He's bullish. This guy says it's a big rug pull. I mean, look, if you can get in and you can get out, just get out before they pull the rug. Don't get so greedy that you can't take advantage of the profit on the way up. So, JB, if you actually got in and you did get out, it's not a honeypot, guys. So you would be able to sell it. Here's one thing you want to look at. Because it is exponentially increasing. If I could draw a flat line, looking at the trend line there, like we did yesterday, and connecting all of these higher lows, what do you notice? Boom, boom, boom. It is a perfect trend line, but it's bringing us up to about here. Okay, we are the moving averages are diverging right now. We are pulling away from that trend, and it could snap back down. So I would simply watch out for that. If there's a horizontal trend line put on the chart right here, it's going to bring us to about here, and you could see a pretty decent snap back. Very similar to what you saw right here on that snapback. Oh my. Jeez. There you go. And yeah, we can't see it. It looks like a really nice it is a beautiful trend line. Guys, I'm telling you right now, it's I'm going to listen to Frank and hit you guys with an ad. I got to redeem myself on that one. I got to oh god, I feel like an idiot. All right. Perfect. No one understands Elephant Clay. They had an exploit which made it fall off of a cliff, and it's done nothing but build back up. The exploit caused the first pump to get erased. Interesting. JB, man, you know a lot about Elephant here. I got in right after the exploit. All right, so you're doing very well. It's not a honeypot, but there are Ponzi-nomics. Dude, there's Ponzi-nomics to literally everything in crypto, so I'm okay with that part. Let's see. Yeah. Nick F, JB, stop being friends and making fun of me, man. I know that you guys couldn't see the trend line on there, but you can see it now, man. You can see it now. JB's talking about the background trend line. It's still not. Oh my god, you guys just no, I'm gonna get both of you, man. I've had my first red week of trading. Does not feel good. Got more work to do on my exit strategy. Seems like every time my risk hits, I exit and the trend reverses. Kalani, it does seem that way, okay? Now, just review your entry criteria, all right? If your entries are too late, if your entries are too early, or what they might be. Yes, you've had a red week of trading. I know we've all had red weeks of trading. You could either have just hit several bad trades in a row, and your overall trading plan still works. That would mean that next week you're probably, just statistically speaking, if you miss the ball 6 times and you bat 500, the next 6 you're probably going to get hits. So based on statistics alone, if your trading plan is intact and your trading plan is essentially working, you should run into some winning trades now. You can go in there, though, and try to look at the trades you made. Maybe over the weekend if you get some time, whatever. Instead of watching an episode of something, take that 20 minutes and just look at the trades you made and say, this one sucked. Why did it suck? As soon as I got in, it went the wrong way. Why did I get in? Was I following my trading plan and it just, happened to reverse course when I got in? Or did I get in, did I buy a call long as it was potentially bouncing off of a resistance line and already curling back over? Look at that stuff and say, you know what, these were just like 4 freak incidents in a row, and it was just almost luck. Bad luck that caused it to turn the moment that I got in. If that's the situation, well, dude, I'd stay committed to your trading plan at that point. Just understand. Try to get yourself in an understanding, I guess, viewpoint over the weekend as to why they did what they did. When M played at $10, Dark Bro, 2025, M plays touching $10, and in 2025. Dark Bro is going to be a very happy man. Some coins rise from 55 cents to $2.50 during the last bull market, but others went from $1 to 1,000. Isn't it better to buy those with a huge gap instead of those with little ones? Possibly. So, Claudio, if you're looking at the ones that ran from $1 to $1,000, there were plenty of coins, yes, that did experience 1,000x increases during the last bull market. Now, usually, those would have been extremely small market cap coins, extremely risky coins. The ones that would have seen a very nice 5x increase would typically be ones that were safer, ones that already had a large market cap, ones that were already proven to be around. So one of the strategies that you can look at, because I will say this, yes, if you could go out there and only pick a portfolio of cryptocurrencies that were going to 1,000x during the next bull market, do that. Absolutely do that. If your entire portfolio could be filled with 1,000x coins, please do not care what anybody tells you, do that. But they are so few and far between. It is almost like hitting the lottery. And hitting the lottery is very unlikely. And if all of a sudden you go out there and you buy nothing but $500,000 to $1 million market cap coins, they might go up during the next bull market, but they stand a very, very tough chance of making it to the bull market. They are very risky, and I don't know if it would be worth. I mean, you could set some money aside to have some fun with potential 1,000x gainers, but I wouldn't make that. I wouldn't go out there and put your whole life savings into 1,000x gainers and just hope they hit, man. Speaking of background, where's the monitor? The monitor's right there. Nick F. You guys could see it right there. And it's huge. It's just, I didn't get that other desk put up yet. Click check your Final Fantasy. My fantasy football or my Final Fantasy? Which one? Still good to go. Boom, JB. That means I'm going to win, man. If Bitcoin reaches $100,000, how does this affect countries that adopted it like El Salvador? They're going to have a lot of money. Now, I don't know what price El Salvador, I don't know what price it was trading at when El Salvador adopted it. But they're going to have a lot of money, man. And they're going to be much more prosperous than they ever would have been if they kept their own currency. So, for example, If you look at something like Argentina, where their currency is currently getting worth less and less and less, or Venezuela, every 3 months, dude, they lose 100% of their value in their currency. That's insane. If a country like that adopted Bitcoin and all of a sudden their currency became worth more, it would be... What's the difference there, dude? If you see a 99% loss every 3 months, or you would see like a 4x gain, 4x times a 9, I mean, dude, they would essentially be looking at like 1,000x differences, 2,000x differences in the overall valuation of their money. If a country like Venezuela were to adopt Bitcoin and instead of their currency going down, it went up, it would be life-changing. I mean, just $1 would be life-changing. Oh, no, bro. I don't mess with monitors. Why not, man? Monitors are dangerous. Oh, you guys are talking about lizards. Oh, my God. You guys are talking about lizards. Claudio, go listen to the 100X podcast. They got a 100X podcast. It tells you all about the 100Xs. Any coins you guys know that do those 1,000%. A 10x gain is very difficult to achieve. Pudgy, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Don't fall asleep on me. Don't fall asleep on me, Pudgy. Don't do that. You're out there. You're looking good, man. Thank you very much for that. Isn't that what you're here for, Clay? Tell me only 1,000x. Yeah, dude, I am definitely here for 1,000x gain, man. I am definitely here for 1,000x gain. I would love to achieve 1,000x gain, but I'll say this, man. Probably the only possibility of me hitting 1,000x gain is if I woke up and it had increased 1,000x. I don't know if I would be able to hold that long. Let's see. Nick F on vacation? Yeah, JB might be, man. Dave might be having a day off today. If you follow Darkbot's trading strategy, you are guaranteed to turn your 50-cent investment into a bi-weekly return of $100,000. I did this, and it has changed my life forever. I am financially free thanks to this new strategy. Darkbot, now I know that it's you leaving the comments on all of my videos. You and Miss Angie are one and the same. In the chat, if you smoke what, man? Like cigarettes, or what are we talking about here? Let's see. I traveled through El Salvador, and they had Bitcoin ATMs everywhere. It was crazy. Yeah, Giovanni, that would be crazy, especially if they're not using any of their pesos or whatever. I don't know what currency El Salvador was previously using there, but I mean, you'd have to. If you were going to be using Bitcoin, you would essentially have to give people access to Bitcoin, right? Lost too much in this market to forget my retirement fund. Yeah, man, who needs that anyway? JB, I wish, man. Nick F doesn't even have a day off. That's even better, man. He's on the clock right now. I like it. I think I can get 15K until the next bull market. Maybe I can reach 100K. Oh, yeah, Claudio. So I don't think something like that's crazy, dude. I really don't. And I don't think you're going to get a, 7x return. I don't know if you're necessarily going to walk away with a 7x return in Bitcoin. Now, if Bitcoin does fall back down to 15, I actually wouldn't say that's impossible then. I would say one Bitcoin could turn into $100,000 during the next bull market. I mean, every bull market that we have had for Bitcoin has resulted in higher highs. $19,000 in 2017. Almost $70,000 in 2021. Why wouldn't we be able to hit 100,000 or more in the next bull market for Bitcoin? So I do think that's a possibility there. And in all actuality, we'll probably see the smaller altcoins, we'll probably see the smaller cryptocurrencies outperforming Bitcoin. So I do think that you can reasonably see some gains like that if you're willing to hold now and you're willing to hold through the gains when the bull market gets here. Dark Bro is stealing my thunder. Dark Bro! Dark Bro is stealing your thunder. J Bones used to be Miss Angie. Now Dark Bro is pulling in with Miss Angie. El Salvador now uses Bitcoin and the American dollar. Sounds like a pretty good combination to me. Pudgy! Thank you very much for the super chat. Pudgy says, Clay, highly recommend that you do some prolonged stretching and hydration during your break and bring plenty of water to the afternoon live stream. Got it right here. In like a catheter or an empty bottle as well? Or should I just start the live stream at 5 o'clock? Should we just skip it and just go straight into the overtime at 5 o'clock there? Pudgy! Pudgy's got me nervous, man. Part of me kind of hopes all of you guys back out. Part of me kind of hopes that, Mom calls, Clay, I need your help. Please skip your live stream and come help me this afternoon. Yes, dude. A part of me is hoping that somebody bails me out from this afternoon's live stream here. But if that doesn't happen, well, dude, I guess we're just gonna have to push on through and see what goes on with it. Can I buy fragments of Bitcoin and still get those huge gains? Absolutely. Claudio, so if you were to go in and let's say you were to go in and buy, I don't know, a tenth of a Bitcoin. You went in and you spent $2,500 instead of $25,000. If you did that and bought a tenth of a Bitcoin, and Bitcoin ended up going up, 5x in value, you would have 10 grand instead of 100,000. You would have 10,000 instead of 100,000. So you're still going to see the exact same percentage gain. But you don't have to go out and buy a $25,000 Bitcoin. You could buy a tenth of a Bitcoin. You could buy a 20th of a Bitcoin. You could still invest 100, 200, 1,000, 2,000, whatever you want. You'll still experience the gains. You're just not going to go out and, buy a $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and watch that $1,000 turn into $100,000 or that $1,000 turn into $1 million. It would need to be a larger investment than that. But a lot of El Salvadorians still don't know how to use Bitcoin. And these Bitcoin ATM machines charge a fee for each use, and they don't seem cheap. Yeah, roulette wheel, that would be a problem, man. Especially if they charge like a per transaction fee and somebody is forced to go in there. They can only buy, $20 worth of Bitcoin at a time or something, and they're getting charged a $5 fee every single time that they go use an ATM like that. That's almost predatory, man. That's almost predatory in my opinion. I do believe that would still be better than something like Venezuelan or Argentinian currency. Okay? I still think that would be better if they got charged some sort of a predatory fee that was like 25%. That's what it would be if you were buying $20 worth and they hit you with a $5 fee. At least their money would still be worth $15 3 months down the road. If they live in Venezuela, even if they don't get hit with that $20, that $5 fee on $20, their money's going to be worth 10 cents at the end of the 3 months. So I still think that it would be better than something like Venezuela or Argentina, but it is. It is predatory in a sense that if they can only afford lower amounts or lower quantities and they get hit with a high fee, that does suck. But you can't really, it's almost impossible to really rebuild something overnight like that if it has been so devastated. Better bring a bucket. Oh, God, man. Dude, I'm just going to turn this game chair into a toilet, and then you guys can keep me here all day if you want. Brian backing out. I'll call Mom and say, leave him alone. We need to torture him. Oh, gosh, dude. I guess I'm just going to tie myself to this chair and make it happen. What does everybody think about Bitcoin, BSC? It's still in pre-sale, but the interest doesn't seem to be high for it right now. Some people think it's a scam. I haven't looked into it, Robbie. A lot of the Binance Smart Chain tokens are scams, so it very well could be a scam. If it's not, if it's something that's going to be pegged to the price of Bitcoin, you're most likely going to see something bigger the price of Bitcoin with much lower fees. So it would be beneficial if that's the case, but it would just be wrapped Bitcoin. Bitcoin takes like half of the entire market cap, hopefully a 5 trillion market cap at 2025 bull run. I also believe, Malcolm, I also believe that that's an absolute possibility. I think you guys were asking me yesterday or the day before, and we were talking about if the previous bull market reached 3 trillion, why couldn't we reach at least 3, 4, 5 trillion in the next bull market? I don't know if we'll go all the way up to 10 trillion, but why couldn't we hit 3, 4, 5 trillion in the next bull market? And that's progress, man. That's progress. Maybe we don't need to fall this far afterwards, but that's still an excellent gain if we're able to see a $5 trillion or even touching the all-time highs again, man. Any thoughts on CyberConnect? The tokenomics seem iffy. No, I don't know, but we'll look at them. Doesn't ATM charge a fee every time you pull cash out also? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, they do, unless, of course, your bank covers those ATM fees there. But yeah, so depending on what ATM you use and what bank you have, you're going to get charged a fee there as well. What did we... what? CyberConnect. Elephant money, ladies and gentlemen. CyberConnect. $56 million market cap. Pulling back pretty heavy since the high here. Wow, dude. It's just the beginning of this month. Okay. So they haven't been out for a very long time, but they've gone from $3 to $16, back down to $5. No idea what their tokenomics are here. Alright, so you can delegate your tokens and have access to the DAO, be able to vote, all that good stuff. I don't actually know where the tokenomics are or easily how to find them on here. I don't have any CyberConnect to connect to a wallet there. So, yeah, I don't know what the tokenomics are on that, but they're down pretty heavy. They're down about 66% over the last couple of days from the $16 highs down to the $5 current price point that it's at. Venezuela had 350% inflation recently. Their money keeps going down and down and down with literally no stopping in sight, roulette wheel. It's insane, man. It's insane. I mean, could you guys imagine 350% inflation here in the United States? If a hamburger costs $10, a hamburger would already be $35 or $45 by the end of the year. Think about that. Stupid hamburger would be $45 by the end of the year. And if you continue to have 350% inflation there, hamburger would be $150, $160 by the end of the following year. I mean, dude, and then it costs $1,000 for a hamburger in a couple years. Like, and your boss isn't going to be like, well, good for you, roulette wheel. We just gave you a 500% raise, man. Lucky you. Nah, man, it's a complete deterioration of everything at that point. And people get priced out of literally eating. Yeah, good idea. Tie yourself to the chair and show us how well you can do the flying one like that. Technically, if I tie myself to the chair, I might not have to do the flying one. Maybe I should tie myself to the chair. Pudgy. So far, crypto ATMs are scams. They don't sell at market value, heavily marked up. Yeah, you know what that sounds like, Mark? That sounds like when you go to an airport. If you fly to a different country and you're trying to get the actual exchange rate. Dude, those people are so far beyond the actual exchange rate, it's not even funny. They make so much stupid money scamming people by not giving them the live exchange rate for currency that it's insane. So, yeah, I'm sure not only they charge a fee, I'm sure they also rip you on the actual exchange rate of Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency you're talking about. I don't care about bull market. I wish for steady gains instead of constant dips. steady gains technically would be a bull market. Bull, I don't need, I'm like you, man. I don't need an exponential 2021 rally that explodes and sends something up like Shiba Inu coin back here. Boom. But dude, if we had, legitimate bull market action like we had over the last decade in the stock market, dude, it doesn't need to be exponential. But when there's not, look at this time frame right here, man. This is a weekly graph. Yes, the price did take 3 years to double, but where's the pullback, man? Where's the pullback? It is literally worry-free. No declines whatsoever. That's a bull market. That's almost beauty, man. So, it doesn't need to be an exponential rally like we saw in 2021, but somebody needs to get us some gains. Oh my gosh. Let the gains fall down. Come in clean, let it run away. Gains on me, 'cause I wanna feel the gains. I wanna scream. I don't know what that song is. Let's see. Stop kids popping wheelies on the road. Dan? Yeah, that is good, I think. Pringleton's in the chat. What's going on, Pringleton? A bull market is when everything 10x's or 100x's. Tomorrow. Guaranteed, baby. Oh, yes. Now, so look. We know that the bull market is when gains are being made and confidence is being restored. What we know, though, and you guys can't forget, I might forget this, so hold me accountable during the bull market. I'm telling you guys right now, there's a mentality shift. There's a shift in people's perspectives that takes place during these bull markets. Right now, everybody thinks that everything is only going to go down. In a bull market, everybody thinks that everything is only going to go up. What we've noticed is that usually when people are most fearful and everybody seems to be selling, that's the bottom. At least nobody wants to be buying. That's the bottom. When a bull market occurs and things are exponentially higher than that median curve, just ripping to all-time highs, everybody's buying. They don't care what it is. They're throwing their money at it. That is usually the top. It feels great because nobody's losing. It feels great because everything is rising, and it blinds you. So guys, if I start to get blinded, tell me. If you start to get blinded and you're telling me that Shib's going to go to 10 cents, we'll talk about the possibilities because people love to hear that. You'll see videos in the next bull market. Yeah, Shiba Inu coin can reach 10 cents if, this happens, if the supply is reduced, if people love to hear that. Okay, so we will be seeing it. But we have to hold each other accountable because I'm telling you right now, man, the absolute last thing I would want to see is for all of us to have the experience that we have, all of us to basically be in the game knowing how it played out last time and tricking ourselves into holding. And look, you can hold. I mean, you can still hold, but shave some profits or something. Don't hold all of your gains. Like, don't be sitting on 10x gains and ride them all the way back down to an 80% loss. Don't do that. We are not going to do that. Don't let me do that. I'm not going to let you do that. We are going to make sure that we make out big time during the next bull market. Tomorrow guarantee. Clay misses 100,000 views for a Shib video. Yeah, I got 100,000 plus on 2 videos. I would love to get 100,000 views. One of the things that's very cool when you get 100,000 views and like ad revenues up and all that stuff. But dude, when you're getting 100,000 views on something because everybody is excited about it, it's exhilarating. It's not 100,000 views because people are arguing politics on your video. It's not 100,000 views because people are sharing it and then telling you how stupid you are. It's 100,000 views because everybody is happy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And I do hope that returns. I do hope that we get to a period of euphoria once again and everybody's making. I'll say this. I'll feel bad for the people who are potentially jumping in and did not ride it up, but are beginning to jump in after all-time highs are being hit. They'll make some money, but they'll probably end up being exit liquidity as well. And then they're going to be the ones that have to ride that bear market out to make gains in the next one. They're going to be the ones that are kicking themselves. They're going to be the ones that are saying, I should have got out. Why did I ever get it? They're going to be the ones that are essentially doing what everybody's doing right now. So let's make it through and let's make some money. AMC to 100K. Yes, JB, man. If I see 100,000 on my account someday, I'll be able to take my mom out of here. Would be my awesome. And Claudio, I absolutely hope that you are able to do that, man. I do hope that you're able to see that. It's a beautiful goal, man. It's a beautiful goal to want to better your family like that. That really makes me happy. Dude doesn't want to go out there and drive a Lamborghini. Dude wants to go out there and take care of his family. Guys, get your names in the chat. Stacks, what's going on, Stacks? We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back this afternoon. Hopefully, if Pudgy and Dark Bro don't scare me too much during the break here, we'll be back this afternoon. Go feed some chipmunks. Go eat some lunch yourself. Go get some work done. Whatever you got to do. But get your names in the chat right now. We'll do these shout-outs, and then we will be back later. Roulette Wheel, man, enjoy it. Stacks Ape Nation, see you later. Dark Bro, have a great day. Roulette Wheel, see you later, man. Dark Bro, next level, we got JB, Claudio, Ate Mais, Claudio. We've got Giovanni, Dan. Enjoy your day, Dan. Robbie, shouting. Enjoy it. Later, everybody. Later, SD. Pringleton. See you later, man. Dark Bro. Gorilla Invictus. Pringleton. See y'all. See y'all, Pringleton. Mark, man. Peace out to you. See you later, Clay. See you later, Claudio. Next time, Ate Mais. Yes, Ate Mais Targi, mano. See you later, Claudio. All of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope each and every one of you have an awesome day. Nope, I thought we were. Nope, I thought we were. Nope. All right, now I know what that nope is. That nope is Pudgy saying that nope. We are not going to be taking overtime this afternoon. We are not going to be torturing Clay this afternoon. So thank you very much for promising me a torture-free afternoon, Pudgy. Thank you very much for the super chat. Claudio, enjoy it. Giovanni, see you later. Pudgy, Dan, Next Level, Pringleton, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to... Nope. Oh, it's getting started already. Nope. I thought we were... Nope, we are not leaving just yet, but yep, we are leaving right now. Wishful thinking, bro. It is wishful thinking, man. It truly is. Pudgy, thank you very much. Dan, Next Level, Pringleton, Pudgy, Dark Bro, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.